there, Pisces. How we doing? Welcome to your August 2024 Kabbalistic Tarot card reading. Let's get right into it. Call upon thee, Iao, that thou send Haru, the great angel, son of the operation of the secret wisdom, to lay his invisible hands upon these consecrated cards of art, that thereby we may obtain knowledge of hidden things, to the glory of thy ineffable name. Amen. Okay, Pisces, how you doing? If you're having a good Cancer season, what's left of it? If you're having a good summer, in general, we will be using Thought Tarot, as per usual, and be using the Tree of Life spread, as per usual. And yeah, we'll be using various other things, but that's not so important to know. Okay. If you'd like to book a personal reading, all the information to do so should be in the description box below. And I think that's about it. We'll get started here. Call upon Spirit. Spirit, this is Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? What do they need to be made aware of? What should they be looking out for? How can we best help them out? Month of August 2024. Please and thank you kindly. Alright. I think that's enough shuffling. Down good and random. Alright, let's do it. Saturn and Taurus, bottom of the deck. In the All, you have 9 of Discs. Material gain. That expands out into wisdom, represented by art, Sagittarian energy. Consolidate back into form and understanding, where you have victory, 6 of Wands. Saturn and Leo. Okay, we expand back out into love, force. Fiery part of Earth, the Knight of Discs. Curious. That makes me curious. Okay, consolidate back into the world of power. You have Moon in Cancer, 4 of Cups, the Lord of Luxury. And we expand just a little bit into Truth. In the middle pillar, where you have Venus in Cancer, Lord of Love, 2 of Cups. Alright. And we expand out just a little bit more to the Force of Victory. Whoa! Mercury in Cancer, 3 of Cups, Lord of Abundance. A lot of Cancer in here. Doesn't sound good saying it out loud. But there's a lot. Okay. Consolidate back into the How and the Way, into Splendor. Thank you. Fortune, Jupiterian energy. Got a lot of Jupiterian energy in your Pillar of Chill. That's what I'm going to call it, your Pillar of Chill. Okay. The cold pillar. Now we expand into Foundation, where you have 6 of Cups, Lord of Pleasure. A lot of emotion here, Pisces. A lot of emotion, a lot of things being made. Okay. Now we enter the world of manifestation, where you manifest death, Scorpio energy. It's okay. Thank you, Spirit, and and thank you, Pisces, for being here. Cheers. All right. This is an interesting tree. Funny, no, not about me. It's about you, and I learned that more and more as I get more and more weathered at this. Okay. So, at the top of your tree, in the All, an awareness awareness, pure consciousness. In the middle pillar, mild feelings. It's mild. Why does he keep saying mild? Okay, you have 9 of discs, Lord of material gain. This is pretty sweet. This is a good card, you might say. This is a successful card. This is something that is changed or changeable, or something you have changed for the better for yourself. This is a wide domain. This is plenty. This is success, independence, patience, perhaps choosing to be single. Also speaks of inheritance. Maybe you come into some family money, in which case is my condolences, but it's nice to have security, which this also represents safety, taming nature, becoming one with your environments and having it work for you instead of against you. So I'd say in the month of August 2024, in your pure awareness, pure consciousness, whatever you want to call it, top of the tree, what's emanating all this in the world of emanation, you are doing very well for yourself. Doing very well for yourself. Okay. Now, that expands out into what we like to call wisdom. What is wisdom exactly? No one really knows. But you get the idea. Okay, art, Sagittarian energy. This is trial and error, healing, mixing, tempering, experimentation, a little this, a little that, reconciliation of two contrasting elements. Yeah, more or less that kind of stuff. See the guy, lady guy on here, right? He's doing his little experiments here, and he's gonna keep trying until, or she is gonna keep trying until they find a solution. Aha! And then make alterations until they get it right. I got the pronoun right. Okay. And I really have to look up what this says exactly right here, these words, because it's really beautiful, but it says something like go inside yourself and learn about yourself because it's really pretty and that's all you need to know. So this card also represents the dance between the subconscious and the conscious mind. For its placement on the tree of life, the path is between the conscious and subconscious. So this gain that's happening in emanation in your mild pillar, when it expands out into wisdom, it's like, okay, what do I do with this? I'm not sure what to do with this. I'll try a little of this, a little of that. I don't want to do something, and I want to do something. So I'll try a whole bunch of different things. This is also about creative power, recovery, balance, and listening to your higher self, your Jiminy Cricket, if you will. On an intuitive note, I feel here that your intuition, my intuition, is telling you, Pisces, it's just not get carried away with the material gain, for better or for worse. But that could just be me and my stuff. You are prone to addiction and escapism. And this is kind of like the taming of all that stuff. So when you expand out into wisdom, it kind of makes sense that it would be there. All right. Remember, this is all an emanation. This is all invisible in the air. We haven't even come into the... Well, we won't come into that until manifestation, but this is way out there. I'm still understanding it myself. At any rate, we consolidate back into understanding, right? What is understanding? Try to understand. Okay. Ruled by Saturn, which, I'm not going to talk about Saturn that much, but it's ruled by Saturn and is represented by the Six of Wands, the Lord of Victory. Alright, so it is cool and consolidated, and therefore the dignity won't be felt too strongly. But this is good. This is success. This is authority. This is perhaps in a relationship meeting someone while in your element. This is agreement, love, being in the spotlight, being recognized, being seen, being visible, being a good team player. So this being in your understanding, something done, which is what wands are, something done, something needs to be done, something should be done. Perhaps to celebrate the gain, go out with friends. Doesn't really matter what it is, but on the intuitive side, I feel like you may be feeling overwhelmed by this possible inheritance, whatever this new gain is in your pure awareness, and your wisdom's telling you to take it easy and try all these different things. And Saturn, the disciplinary, the limiter, the guy that says things are over and ending, is saying no. You need to celebrate this. You need to recognize it. You need to make it known. Not just to other people, probably not even to other people, but to yourself. If other people are involved, right on, but mostly to yourself. Alright? Nice little flowers here on the card. They represent something, I forget, but it's something like that. It's something like celebrate. I don't know. But yeah, have some fun. But be cool about it. Play cool, Pisces. All right. Now, let's enter the world of creation, shall we? Into the world of love, the subjective experience, represented by the Knight of Discs. Knight of Discs is a fellow or lady who is clever, stable, steady, patient, great work ethic, ambitious yet humble, preoccupied with material matters, sure, perfectionist, without a doubt, can be dull, can also be petty. Now this is the only court card in the whole tree, and that tells me it's you. Speaking of which, let's do a count here. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 small cards, 1, 2, 3 majors, and 1 court. Okay. What that tells me is that this month, this reading, generally be you doing things as opposed to you surrendering to things. If that makes any sense, Pisces. So you doing things. The Knight of Discs. I've known 1 or 2 Knight of Discs in my time, and they're a little shallow. I don't want to say. They are preoccupied with material things and stuff like that. And this could be you. Now, it's not a bad thing to be preoccupied with material things, to spend money in a wise way, to think about the future and all this stuff. It's good. It's great. And it's your expansion into the creative world, into the world of love. I see you taking care of yourself. You setting up plans for the future. making sure that this pentacle, these 9 pentacles, whatever it is that you've come into or you've earned, whatever, however, is taken care of and not blown on anything. And that's expansive for you. That's a different way for you, I feel, to be. That's good. That's good. That's a change. It's change. Change sucks sometimes, but right here, this is very good. Okay. Consolidate back to power. The chill pillar. Form. Moon in Cancer, 4 of Cups. Lord of Luxury. This is my personal shadow deacon, so I know a little something about this card. I know a lot about it. Could represent feeling happy about something, but also feeling stressed about feeling happy about something because you feel like that happiness is not going to last. It's a bitch, right? So these cups are set up here on the top. They're just, the structure's not set up too well, and it's like, it's gonna fall, it's gonna fall. Gray skies in the background here. However, this is in your power. This is Mars. This is your will to survive. That means, or at least that tells me, that it is serving you. Whatever it is, it's anxiety, abandonment to desire, old desires becoming stale, whatever it is, whatever the attribution of the card is for you, it is serving you. And it's helping you to survive. It is helping you to get the adrenaline, the anger, the might, the courage, if you will, to do what's right, to perhaps invest the change that you've brought smartly, right? These are anything, edges in time and space, etc., anything made. So something is making you feel like, okay, I am uneasy about this. I'm uneasy about all this. I don't like celebrating this. I don't like fucking with this. The art card. I need to take this seriously because I don't like this feeling. But that's going to serve you. It's going to serve you very well. It'll be a little nerve-wracking, but if you listen to it, you get in tune with it, if you create with it, it'll serve you. All right, now we expand out just a little bit more to the mild pillar, into the subjective experience, into the truth itself, your truth itself, which is represented by the Lord of Love, 2 of Cups, Venus and Cancer. Now this is interesting. Now we're still in the world of creation, right? This is still just you, just setting stuff up, creating, whatever that means. Okay, so this is, drop the card. Okay, must be important. Okay, just kidding. This is romance, soulmates, healing via relationship. Also can express the alchemy of 2, chemistry, flirtation, dating, passion, affinity. What's going on here, Pisces? I'm gonna say that in your truth, in your subjective experience and your localized personal consciousness, you are being made to feel what we call love. Now, it could be a relationship with yourself. I'm guessing no. But maybe, because I see you taking care of yourself here very well, and this kind of comes out of left field. It's Venus in Cancer. This also represents the wisdom of interpersonal relationships. So maybe you're but maybe you are getting things right with all the people you know. Maybe you're getting rid of some folk as well, even. Intuitively here, I feel that you are at the very beginnings of love. You're flirting around with the idea of it, which is good. And maybe that's why you're so on top of things here, feeling so anxious in your power. Can't see the setup here, but if you could, it would look something like this. All right, check it. Love, truth, and no, it was like this. Was it? Yep, it was like this. It's almost like the horse is looking down at the love. It's like, whoa, shit, what is that? What is that? I kind of want to drink that water, but I don't know. Homie, what do we do? What do we do, homie? Can I drink this water? Is it safe? Is it safe? Is it safe? The rulership is Jupiter. This is ruled by Jupiter. So the universe is pulling you into, I just want to say into this Knight of Discs, this person, this character. I usually say direction, but I didn't today. Okay. Let us expand a little bit more into victory, into the will and the what. Hot, expansive, ruled by Venus, your exaltation. Mercury in Cancer, Three of Cups, Lord of Abundance. Now, this is interesting because now we're in the lower part of the tree. This is when or where the human of us comes out, where we get hungry and we get thirsty and all the other things, and yeah. And we are now officially in the world of formation, where things are starting to come together, right? It's like with the T1000, right? When he's starting to rise, that's where we are right now, if that makes any sense. This card is about enjoyment, celebration, support, temptation, rapport, diversity, relatability, sense pleasures, platonic friendships, celebrations, connections, good times, eating, drinking, all this great stuff. This is your victory. A big old grand party. But beware of the grapes. They look very good, but these grapes represent some kind of grapes that took down this chick named Persephone. It took her right down to the underworld. So you gotta be careful with the grapes. You have to be, mindful not to overindulge. Right? That's where the temptation and all that comes in. But yeah, we have a little bit of a pattern here, right? What needs to be understood, and your victory. Celebrate, but do it. Celebrate, but do it with class. And this is your exaltation. This is where you're going to want to be chilling. And it's expansive, so I feel like you want to be there, you want to be celebrating, but you also want to be very careful because you are prone to addiction and the subjective world and escapism. If you get all that stuff intact, Pisces, you're gonna have a great time. All right, Consolidate back with a cool pillar into your how in the way, into your splendor. Fortune, Wheel of Fortune, as it's known. Jupiterian energy, and now we're in Mercury. It's ruled by Mercury. So there's that. Okay, this card has to do with trusting the universe, dharma, samsara, trying to find the center, repeating cycles, lack of control, unavoidable change, fun. Rajas, tamas, and sattvas, which is 3 different energies. One is Netflix and chill, not really trying to strive or gain anything. Another is striving, trying to achieve and make it in the world, if you will. And another is just kind of being zen and just kind of fine with anything. This being in your world of splendor here, cool, consolidating, chill, relax, form. I see you looking at a world of possibilities. World of possibilities. Or the world with possibilities. Also, maybe trying to find the center, because you may be feeling overwhelmed by possibilities. And you are known to be, to feel overwhelmed. But again, this being in your splendor, I feel like you feel like, okay, I've got some options now. If you've been working really hard, now maybe you can relax a little bit. If you've been not working really hard, maybe you feel inspired and want to and go up, right? Or maybe you're in a place where it's just like, oh, I can just relax for a little bit, and that is nice. Either way, I feel like the wheel is spinning in your direction, if that makes sense. Crowley says, my guy made the deck. Generally, if fortune shows up in a reading, it's, bad fortune, because, it's a reading, but I don't subscribe to that at all. So, cheers and congrats. All right, in your foundation, right, we expand back out, the middle pillar, where it's nice and chill, and not chill, but it's mild, right? And we have your foundation. And what do we build things on? A foundation. Means all these other sephiros, these cards, these energies exist in this one. All right? This is all built, and we're still in the world of formation. What's being formed here? Pleasure. Sun in Scorpio. This is a sweet card. Generally speaks of nostalgia, but it also speaks of enjoying the dance of life, excitement about the future, right? A little excitement about the future. Pure desire, as in just, I'm thirsty, just give me the, so much better. Pure desire, not kind of, like 7 of Cups desire. An innocent and balanced pleasure. Effortless harmony. These are all the things that this card speaks of. Sensuality, fun, sexuality, risk, wonder, also dating. It's right underneath the love card. I wonder if they have something to do with each other. If they do, that's pretty sweet. And like I said, there's a lot of emotion here. We have 4 water cards. 4 different modes of feeling. In the month of August, you are all over the place. Not in a terrible way. The worst one here is Lord of luxury, but that's in your power and that's working, that's serving you. This is your foundation, this is your moon, this is your emotions, your feelings, your needs, your imagination, and you're feeling good. I see you feeling good. I see you feeling good, not just about your good fortune or inheritance or whatever it is with the game, but you're also feeling good about taking care of business with that Knight of Discs. You're feeling good about the celebration with your friends. You're feeling very good about this Two of Cups, and you're feeling good about how the world is measuring up to you right now with that fortune. Yeah. We're transcending, Pisces. All right, now we enter into the solid world of manifestation. Death, Scorpio energy. The second major of your reading. Now, worst case scenario, this means that you're going to kill somebody. I don't think you are. I don't think you'd be watching this. And if you are planning on it, please don't do that. It's not cool. And I'm just kidding, of course. Yeah. Okay, so death as a manifestation. Wow. There's desire. There's transformation, metamorphosis. Things are ending. What does that mean? Things are also beginning. This can also be a resistance to change. Also our reaction to death. Now this could be the death of the old you. So the new you can come in and take control. This is also power change, release through destruction. Probably letting out some feelings here, party. Power change, a grasp to hold on to your identity, letting go of one world for another. That's a big one. I see that here all over. And all of everything else, right? It just all of the emanation, all the creation, all the formation was all to manifest this right here. This little guy, this change. I, the will and the what. I, personal localized consciousness, am the will and the what. That describes his path. What this means is that the will and the what are objects of personal localized consciousness. The idea behind it, will and what, is to desire or choose something that you don't already have. What's something you don't already have? That's something you perceive to lack. Personal localized consciousness has the illusion of lack. The result of such desire is birth and death. That was a lot of fancy words and talk I just said, sort of. All it means here is that this is desire and this is change. And you brought it. You're bringing it. It's not easy. It's not an easy thing to go through. It's death, for crying out loud. But everything else here is really sweet. So whatever change you brought, don't resist it. Let go of that world for the new one, because the new one, it looks really sweet, Pisces. From where I'm sitting, it looks very nice. We're out of time. I've run over time, so let me just take you one more time through the tree. Pure consciousness, material gain, height of the nines, material success, independence, on your own, you are good, congrats. Expands into wisdom, experimentation, a little this, a little that, trial and error. Not sure what to do yet, so you try some things. Leads you back into understanding just celebrate it. Just do something to celebrate it. Have a good time, nothing too crazy. Make it known, share the love. To the world of creation, Knight of Discs, taking care of business, making sure that whatever you've earned is nice and safe and tidy. Back in the world of power, Lord of Luxury, wanting things to change, feeling things need to change, probably taking action on that feeling. Expand out into the truth, your beauty, Lord of Love. Something here to do with a relationship, either with yourself or someone else that you feel very comfortable with. What's that? Expand out into your victory, Three of Cups, Lord of Abundance, having a good time, having parties, having enjoyment. Also not taking it too far, and don't eat those grapes. In the world of splendor, you have Fortune. The world is yours, right? The world is your oyster, whatever. It's your call. Fortune's in your favor. Okay, in your foundation, you have pleasure. All this feels good. It feels good to be present. You're feeling excited about the future, and there's no reason why you shouldn't be. In your manifestation, something or many things are coming to an end, and other things are changing. Everything is changing. And this is the kind of change that does not go back. Just be aware of that. And I feel like you are, because you manifested it. I'm just making sure you're aware of it. Pisces, thanks so much for being here. If you liked the video, like it. If you want to see more in the future, please subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. All right, bye-bye.